One wrong move inside a self-directed IRA and every dollar could be completely wiped out. Here are the 7 moves to make sure it doesn't happen to you. When it comes to a self-directed IRA, there is one thing you need to do before anything else. Before you open an account, before you call a custodian, before you even start researching options, you need to figure out what you want to invest in. You do not need to know every rule or understand every nuance of how a self-directed IRA works. What you need to know is what you believe in. What do you think is going to grow? What do you understand? What do you trust? Whether it's real estate, Bitcoin, gold, private equity, or something else entirely, get clear on where you want your money working. That is the most important step, because once you understand your investments and the rules around them, you can build a real strategy around maximizing your wealth in the most tax-efficient way possible. If you're not sure where to start, I recommend the new 60-40 strategy, which allocates 60% to alternative assets, 40% to equities. It's the investing strategy used by billionaires, college endowments, and many of IRA Financial's wealthiest clients to build long-term wealth. On my personal channel, I cover the different assets and why I personally believe in them. So if you're curious, watch those videos. There are only 3 things you cannot buy inside a self-directed IRA: life insurance, collectibles like art, and anything that involves self-dealing or using a professional position to benefit yourself directly. Outside of those 3 restrictions, the IRA investment opportunities are endless. Stocks, real estate, private business, precious metals, cryptocurrency, hard money loans, private equity, and so much more. All of it is on the table, and none of it is accessible if you are sitting in a traditional brokerage account that keeps you boxed into their products. Now that you have your goals in mind, you want a place you can trust to hold and manage that account. You have to find the right custodian. The step is crucial. Every IRA needs to be operated by a custodian to help reduce your risk of fraud. A custodian can be a bank, like Bank of America, a financial institution, like Charles Schwab, or a state chartered trust company, like my company, IRA Financial. Now, there are a few things you should know about a custodian. A lot of big custodians like Fidelity and Vanguard are going to push certain investments like their own mutual funds or index funds. Custodians typically have partnerships with certain platforms or are broker-dealers selling investments. To me, that's a conflict of interest. At IRA Financial, we offer stock and crypto platforms, but we do not sell products. We do not push you to buy certain stocks or mutual funds. We want to be totally neutral to what you're investing in and just give you the best retirement advice so you are maximizing your tax benefits properly. The setup process with a custodian is where a lot of investors make mistakes that cost them. And there are 5 worth understanding before you get started. The first is not paying attention to fees. Fee leakage can ruin your returns. A lot of investors go to the first company they find online and never ask how the fee structure works. If you are paying an assets under management fee, you are going to feel that pain as your account grows. Even at a basic 5% return, your money doubles every 12 years. That means every 12 years, your fee doubles with it. Paying flat fees from the beginning is one of the simplest financial decisions you can make. The second mistake is working with a custodian that does not provide annual tax support, filings, reportings, and tax consultation to make sure you are in the right account structure. They are the difference between a retirement account that is optimized and one that is quietly working against you. The third mistake is locking yourself into a company that only offers one type of product or limited types of accounts. You want access to self-directed IRAs, 401ks, HSAs, even Coverdales. Your retirement needs will evolve over time, and you want every option available to you without having to start over somewhere else. The fourth mistake is not taking the time to understand the prohibited transaction rules. They are not complicated, but they need to be explained clearly by someone who knows them cold. One wrong move inside a self-directed IRA can disqualify the entire account and trigger taxes and penalties you never saw coming. The fifth mistake is not understanding UBIT, which stands for unrelated business income tax. Certain investments can trigger tax even inside a retirement account. A good custodian like IRA Financial will look at what you are trying to do, tell you directly when a different structure serves you better. If you want to buy real estate using leverage inside a Roth IRA, that can trigger UBIT at a rate as high as 37%. But inside a solo 401k, you can use leverage without triggering the UBIT tax at all. That one conversation, the right person, the right custodian, the right time, can save you an enormous amount of money over the life of your account. If you want to learn more about what IRA Financial can do for you as a custodian, please book a free consultation with the link in the description below. We will get you set up in the right account with the right tax benefits so that you can start growing your wealth quicker and easier. The next step is choosing the right account structure. This decision alone can be the difference between building serious wealth and leaving an enormous amount of money on the table. Think about it like chess. Every piece on the chessboard moves differently and serves a different purpose. Every retirement account is different, has different rules, and serves a different purpose. A traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, a 401k, an HSA, and a cover deal. Each one has its own rules, its own advantages, and its own limitations. Being in the wrong account is not a minor inconvenience. It can be catastrophically expensive over time. A self-employed person who is told to simply open an IRA is capped at $7,500 in contributions for 2026. That same person in a solo 401k can put up to $72,000. That's 10 times the contribution in a single year. Do that over 5 or 6 years and you have potentially cost yourself millions of dollars in compounded growth. Not because of a bad investment, but purely because you were sitting in the wrong account structure from the beginning. If you're not 100% sure which retirement account is the right one for you, you can check out this video. I explain every retirement account option out there: 401ks, IRAs, Roth IRAs, solo 401ks, any retirement account. Go check that out on the link in the description below. If you have consulted with an expert, done the research, and determined that a self-directed IRA is the right account, then the hard part is done. But there is still the question of how much control you want over your investments on a day-to-day basis. Okay, one option for control in an IRA is a Checkbook Control LLC, where a company like IRA Financial sets up an LLC, limited liability company, that your IRA owns and you manage directly. With that structure, you get a debit card, the ability to wire funds, write checks, send money via Venmo or Zelle, so you can move quickly on investments without waiting for custodian approval on every single transaction. If you're buying real estate, for example, the title goes in the name of the LLC rather than the IRA itself. If you bought that same real estate investment in a self-directed IRA, the title would be held in the name of the IRA, not the LLC. Depending on the level of control or privacy you want and the limited liability protection you need, there's a range of structures, including LLCs, solo 401ks, trusts, and direct retirement accounts that could be great pieces in or complements to your self-directed IRA. Our team of tax experts at IRA Financial helps you figure all of this out. Opening your self-directed IRA account is super straightforward. You complete an application either online, through our app, web portal, or in person. It just takes a few minutes. What matters more than the application is understanding the 3 ways to fund your IRA, because each one works differently, and knowing which applies to your situation will save you from making costly errors right out of the gate. The first way is through contributions. To contribute, you need earned income, whether that comes through a W-2, self-employment, or a 1099. Passive income like capital gains or Social Security does not qualify. For 2026, you can contribute up to $7,500 or $8,600 if you're over 50. Those contributions need to be made by April 15th for the prior tax year. The second way is through a tax-free transfer. If you have an IRA sitting at another institution like Schwab, you can move it directly and tax-free to IRA Financial or any other custodian. You can do this between institutions as many times as you want, as long as the funds move directly from one institution to the other. The transfer is 100% tax-free and triggers no penalties. The third way is a rollover. If you have a former employer 401k or you're over 59 and a half with a current 401k, 403b, or 457 government plan, you can roll that money over tax-free into a self-directed IRA. Once the money is in, you can invest in both traditional and alternative assets, including real estate, cryptos, private equity, and so much more. Any self-directed IRA technically permits those investments, but having the expertise to execute them correctly is something only IRA Financial brings to the table. Staying compliant to IRS rules has to be a main focus when you are setting up and investing with a self-directed IRA. This is where investors get themselves into serious trouble. And it is almost never because the rules are complicated. It is because nobody explained them clearly before the investment was made. There are only 3 categories of prohibited investments inside of an IRA: life insurance, collectibles like art, and self-dealing transactions under Section 4975 of the tax code. Self-dealing means you cannot take the money and put it in your own pocket, and you cannot use it to benefit any lineal descendants, meaning a parent, child, spouse, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, or any entity controlled 50% or more by such person. Outside of those 3 categories, the investment universe inside a self-directed IRA is so very broad. The consequences of accidentally making a prohibited transaction are severe enough that this is not an area where you want to figure things out on your own. If a prohibited transaction occurs, your IRA is deemed disqualified as of the day the investment happened. So if you pulled $100,000 out of your IRA and used it for a personal benefit, even if that IRA grew to $1 million, 2 years later, the entire account is treated as it is worth $100,000 on the original date, deemed null and void, and you pay taxes plus penalties that can reach up to 100% of that amount involved. For real estate specifically, the line between what is permitted and what creates a problem comes down to distinction between passive decision-making and active personal involvement. You can decide who the tenant is. You can decide whether to add a pool. You are making investment decisions, and that is entirely appropriate. What you cannot do is clean the unit or house yourself, build that pool with your own hands, or perform any active labor on the property. For investors who want to be even more hands-off, hiring a third-party property manager is a perfectly clean solution, and the whole arrangement stays passive. The most expensive mistakes in this area consistently involve investors who did not fully understand the self-dealing rules inside of an IRA LLC structure before they committed capital. Your IRA funds and you personally cannot own more than 50% of a business together. The investment also cannot go into an S corporation, but an investment into an LLC or a C corp is typically fine. Anytime you are considering IRA investment in something you are personally involved in, you need to have a conversation with a qualified professional. Getting that conversation right costs nothing. Getting it wrong can cost you everything you have built. At IRA Financial, we have never had a single client get audited for a prohibited transaction, and that is not an accident. Every client completes documentation confirming what the investment is and verifying it does not cross any prohibited transaction lines. We have been doing this for 16 plus years across hundreds of thousands of investments, and we have seen every variation of every scenario. Now, it's time to actually put your money to work. Investing with your self-directed IRA is going to look a little bit different depending on your bank, brokerage firm, or your self-directed IRA trust company. If you are investing your IRA through IRA Financial, your investment process is pretty easy. You open the app or a web portal, click invest, tell us where the money needs to go, and you're done. If you have a checkbook control IRA LLC, or a solo 401k, or even an IRA trust, you have even more direct control and can just wire the money out yourself, write the check yourself, or execute the investment without waiting on anyone. If you're looking for a specific investing strategy, I'm breaking down the new 60/40 investment strategy that many of IRA Financial's wealthiest clients are already using in an upcoming video. It's the investment strategy that is building wealth for the upper class, and you can use it too. So make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Setting up the account correctly is only half of what actually builds wealth over time. Managing it well across decades, making smart decisions about what belongs inside it and how to protect the tax advantages you have built is what separates a good retirement account from a great one. The question of whether a specific investment belongs inside a self-directed IRA really comes down to one thing. If it is not prohibited and you believe in it, you should be able to do it. I'm not the judge. I'm not the IRS. My own financial advisor told me in 2015 that I should not buy Bitcoin. Well, if I'd listened to him, I would have millions of dollars less sitting in my retirement account right now. Investors do not get enough credit for being capable of making their own decisions. Everyone makes bad investments, at some point, including the best investors in the world. The difference is that you should at least be able to invest in what you genuinely believe in. IRA Financial is going to give you the ability to do exactly that, with the proper controls in place so you never find yourself in trouble with the IRS. Getting the structure right before you start chasing returns is the most important thing, because if the foundation is wrong, the returns do not matter. Think about the same way you think about going to a doctor. You do not walk in expecting to already know the diagnosis. You show up, explain what is going on, and you trust the expertise in the room. That is exactly what this is. IRA Financial has spent over 16 years becoming the leading experts in self-directed retirement accounts and alternative assets. You do not need to figure all of this out on your own. The only thing you need to do is reach out, open up the conversation, and tell us what you're trying to accomplish. We will take it from there. But if you never make that call, there's nothing we can do for you. That's it. Those are your 7 steps to set up your IRA. Define your investment goals, choose the right custodian, select your account structure, open and fund your account, know the rules and stay compliant, make your first investment, and then manage it for the long term. These steps are going to protect your investments, save you money, and help your self-directed IRA investments grow exponentially. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.